It's your man Delvin here. Welcome to Delvin's Room. And today I got one for you that's kind of confusing and a bit unsettling, man. The Malcolm and Eddie show from the 90's was so popular, but it still got canceled, bruh. The show came out in 1996, lasted up until 2000 for 4 seasons, got up until 89 episodes, right before syndication starts at 100 episodes, but was canceled. That don't make sense, bruh. They was averaging 3 million viewers. So it was a very popular show on UPN, but it was still canceled, bruh. But going back and watching some things, watching some interviews from Eddie and Malcolm, both said they were battling the writers the whole time, man. The show, for Malcolm in particular, he said the show was very miserable for him because he was always battling the writers. So they had 14 writers, 2 black writers, and 12 white writers. And Malcolm and Eddie both said basically they were the writers on the show. You know, the 2 black guys helped, but they were the writers. They would always have to change things. Malcolm felt like they was trying to do the stereotypical black thing, and Eddie felt like they was trying to restrict him too much. But here's the crazy thing that I gotta say. Amongst all that, the show was still a success. The show was still entertaining, and that was primarily because of Malcolm and Eddie. Now, during the show, these two was at odds. Believe that or not, they had beautiful chemistry, but they were beefing the whole time. They just looked at things differently. You know, Eddie was out there, spontaneous. He's not scared. He's willing to be risky. While Malcolm, on the other hand, more reserved, more cleaned up, more, just more subtle with the way he did things. But honestly, when you put that together, it made for a great show. You had 2 young guys. They own a bar. They got an apartment together. They making money together. They businessmen together. And they have a very funny relationship because one is wild and the other one is reserved. But when you bring that together, man, it was magic. It was a great show. Now, amongst other black shows like Martin, Cosby Show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, no, it doesn't stand up to those shows. And that's not really because of them. It's because of those writers, man. They was being restricted. Who knows how great this show could have been if they had the freedom to be themselves. The great thing about the Martin Show, they had freedom. But with that being said, even with the restrictions that Malcolm and Eddie both had, this show was still great, still worth a watch, and holds the test of time.